The deep effects of divorce upon children may go even deeper if the change includes two countries. Mathieu Demy's first feature film, Americano, which he wrote and in which he plays the central character, explores a son's search for an understanding of his recently deceased, long-estranged mother as he comes to Los Angeles to repatriate her body to France. The young filmmaker talks to Canapé about a film that mixes times and places to portray the intimacy of family.
I wanted to make a story that was both a little bit personal and a little bit a metaphor of something else. So I wanted to talk about things that were personal to my life, and it was important to to make a movie that people would enjoy if possible. So I decided pretty early to make a road movie about grief, and this was very early in the project. I wanted this character to lose himself in order to find himself and solve his problems. So in the very beginning I said, okay, I want to do this road movie, a little bit of an adventurous type of film about a very intimate subject.
So, you wanted to see me? That's nice. You like what you saw? Oh, you don't talk here. Let me help you.
You're Lola.
It's me. It's Lola. It's your first time in Mexico?
I don't know.
So you're here for business or pleasure? Oh, it's really hot in here. Can I get a drink? Luis? Listen, I want you to come with me. Let's go somewhere quiet. I've got something I want to show. It's a surprise.
Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't come here for this. I came to see you because you're a friend of my mother, Emily. You know her, right?
Look, in here, please don't talk about your mother, okay? It's just you and me, baby. What's your little name again?
Martin.
Martin.
We used to know each other when we were kids in Los Angeles.
I have a very bad memory.
We played together sometimes in the courtyard. I had a skateboard and
Martin, do you have money?
no, not really.
Well, that's not gonna help me remember anything.
Wait. Here.
I've started, acting in French films like 20 years ago, and I've been doing that a lot, and I really enjoy it. And maybe this is the reason why, when I started to write some stories, I pictured myself in that story. And I guess I find this is the most interesting way to do films for me at the moment, is to try to tell some really intimate stuff in a fiction, in something that is not a documentary at all, and that is, obviously a fiction and obviously a tale, or so yeah, in the film there are many bridges between reality and fiction, but these bridges are when you know the backstory, when you know a little bit more about my background, but you don't have to know that to enjoy the film. I really wanted to make a film that everybody could see, and if you want to find some other connections, you also can do that. So I grew up a little bit in Los Angeles, and this is where my mother, so Agnès Varda, did this film with me inside being a kid called Documentaire that I used for the flashbacks. So a part of my childhood is here in the United States, and even as a viewer or as a filmmaker, my influences are very various, and I love American cinema, I love independent American cinema, mainstream American cinema, the French New Wave, there's many Italian cinema, there's so many things that I don't feel 100% French in my visual influences. So as a first feature, I also wanted to make a point about that, and I thought it was interesting to travel and to forge your identity through, you know, through this journey. So yeah, he finds his identity, but not even in the States. He has to cross another border. He finds it in Mexico. So yeah, it's really a film about traveling and finding more who you are, and the whole film is a little bit of metaphor for that character that I play, of me, you know, becoming a filmmaker and trying to also find my way through that.